Tony, I know you're never satisfied with your defense, but I mean, you got to see it play against tougher competition. How pleased are you with how it's come together this quickly?
Yeah, I think there were stretches of really good defense. I thought we were active and making the other team earn. I think in the second half against Providence, we had some gaps and they got to the rim and offensive rebounded. So we'll need to continue to work on it. But it's an everyday kind of thing. Every night in practice, every drill, in the games, it's a collective mindset for us to continue on. It's not like you take a pill and you say, okay, we got our defense figured out. We don't have to worry about it. It's just something that we have to continue to work on, get better, and it has to matter to us. And as we continue on in the season with the competition, it'll test you. So that's got to be as solid as possible. But there were definitely good stretches, and I saw that, and I think it was why we were successful.
How important is it to have a guy like Mamadi that can protect the rim in terms of the whole concept of what you want to do on defense?
Yeah, I think there have been some nice moments of rim protection throughout the whole season, whether it's Jack Salt, Mamadi, Isaiah coming over. I think those are important things that if there is a breakdown, that a player can erase a mistake. We've had guys in the past, and rim protection is always significant. So that helps a lot. And I think, there were some key plays in the last, couple games where it looked like a bucket was about to be scored, and then it didn't happen kind of out of nowhere. And Mamadi is so quick off the floor that he did that more than on one occasion.
If it's a room and rhythm shot, does Mamadi have the green light to shoot threes?
If it's the ball rotates. Yeah, he's shown that in practice. It's always, we work to get the right kind of shot, and he absolutely took the right shots in the game. We needed those the way Providence was playing us. So he's shown that, and it's just good shot selection. A lot of it has to go. You make one, you take a look at the next one. All those things sort of factor into it.
I think it was nonchalant, I think the word you used in postgame on Saturday. Just the way you guys came out in the second half, and they started on that run.
Yeah.
I guess, is that an important lesson maybe for some of these younger guys to learn at this point?
Yeah, you have to play every possession. I said more than most teams, we're a possession-by-possession team, and I think we started out with a couple turnovers. Our offense wasn't quite as crisp, running as hard, part of that due to Providence. Defensively, we were a little slower getting to a position, so that shows quickly. And I think it was good for us. We needed to be in a game like that. It was a physical team where we had to go through some adversity, and of course there'll be that throughout the year. So I think you got to learn from those experiences, but the guys rallied. And again, I said it in the press conference, what gets done with this team will get done together. And I think it's a group that relies on different guys at different times, and the balance will hopefully be our strength.
Is the rotation sorting itself out at all, or are guys making it tough on you by playing well?
We have 10 guys, and they're all playing. And so that, I think, is a strength this year. It'll be how guys are playing, but we're getting good minutes. Ty is not playing as much, but he'll come in, and he's backed up London, and he's done a nice job in the minutes he's received. There's obviously opportunities for more. And then the other guys are getting some nice balanced minutes in there, quality time to do some good things to help the team, and they can play really hard. I think that, I can't tell you how important that is we got 4 guys playing those 2 forward interior spots, and we have 6 guys playing the 3 perimeter spots, and they just have to bring that energy and play real hard, because if they get tired, we can get someone else in, and I think that will be, again, another important factor for how effective our defense is, the pace in which we play offensively, all those things, the cuts, and the energy.
Looking ahead to this week, 2 teams that you guys played last year, so you have some experience with. Maybe a little bit of a contrast in styles between the two. Obviously, West Virginia likes to press and kind of get up and down the floor, and maybe Ohio State's a little more kind of half-court, willing to mix it up a little bit. Is it a challenge to prepare for those kind of 2 different very different styles?
2 quality teams, and that you're still trying to. The sample size is small so far for this year, so now you'll go against another pair. Obviously first Ohio State and West Virginia that have very talented players, and West Virginia plays a style that's really unique. Ohio State's playing better ball this year, so you'll just have to be ready, and I think it'll continue to just define who we are, the things we have to work on, and be in those situations. Thankfully, being at home, to test ourselves and challenge ourselves and see how we play. But I keep reminding our players, it's always going to be not about so much who we play, you have to be aware of that, but how we play. And that is more crucial for this year's team than I think any other team I've had since I've been here, for us to be our best, because it's a different group that way, and I hope we'll keep forging our identity throughout obviously this preseason or non-conference schedule.
Specifically, what do you see about Ohio State? Because it looks like they have balanced scoring, kind of like you.
Yeah, I think they do. Terrific individual talent, guys that have been productive in the Big Ten. They're off to a very good start, and they're defending better this year. You can see that that's a priority. And again, balance and collective and how they play. So certainly have respect for what they did. We played well last year without London. We went down there and played well. And you know, the ACC Big Ten Challenge is it's an exciting challenge, and hopefully we'll be able to represent the ACC well again.